Alright guys, welcome back to the final part of the stock market of how I believe BlazBlue's cross-tag battle meta will shift. So today I will be covering Under Night and Ruby. Like always, these are just my opinions on the meta, not gospel, so please take them with a grain of salt. So first up from the Under Night side, we have Hyde. Hyde is probably going to be one of the biggest threats going into the patch. I swear Arc must love Hyde right now. I'm not discounting Mitsuru. In fact, given one of the best teams right now is Mitsuru Hyde, I feel safe in saying that after this patch, this team will become even stronger. The patch gave Hyde a lot of unneeded buffs, honestly. Sediment becoming unburstable is a really nice buff, meaning no longer do Hyde players have to worry about spending one bar only to have their opponent burst out. Being unburstable means the opponent is locked in. Now the upside to this is that if you're caught, you won't have to suffer the consequences of being hurt by an assist, so that's an upside I guess. 6P, which is already good, is now getting better because why not? And then you have the general buffs to his moveset. Overall, Hyde is set to go through the roof in terms of how much you'll see him get played. I wager that all the Gordo players will be dropping Gordo for Hyde because Hyde is looking pretty OP right now. I'd say invest in Hyde even if you don't play him to at least know the matchup. Lynnae. Now, Lynnae is a character you see a little bit of as of right now, so I won't say she'll see a dramatic uptick in playability, but she will see a little bit of increase. She did get her double jump when her upgraded 6P, but overall I don't think this will be enough to make her move past bottom tier. At best, I'd say she may graduate to the bottom of mid tier, but that's literally just about it. Now maybe if someone comes up with some degenerate cross up, she may go up a little bit further. I just don't see that as of right now. Waldstein. Alright, to you team big boy players, whomever said Wald is fine.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
They lied to you. That 6P nerf is way too much in my opinion. 22 frames of startup according to a Japanese player if I recall, meaning like Azriel, Waldstein will come out and be a hurt box first before moving. Yeah, he's definitely going down in terms of playability. Now yes, he does get better frames to compensate, but when one of his main weaknesses is hitting him in his legs before he gets moving, I don't think this will be really easy to overcome. Carmine. Yeah, I'm not a fan of you glue eaters. Carmine basically just has to be a little bit more intelligent somewhat, and he just can't mash his life away. More life, more recovery frames, and EX can't immediately follow up. Yeah, so people who play Carmine to shortcut needing skill, Carmine play will definitely drop. Oriate. Excuse me, I don't know how that got in there. Oriate won't see much change, as anything Oriate does, Mitsuru does better. Moving right along. Alright, anyone who said they will still play Gordo and he will still be good, I'm calling you out now. Let's move on. Merkava. Now Merkava got buffs and nerfs. He got an upgraded 6P, various buffs to his EX moves, but he did lose how long he can stay airborne. Given how much he is seeing play right now, I don't think this will be a big problem honestly, so he may see a little bit increase in his play. Bautista. Bautista got buffs across the board. So get ready to see a lot more Bautista play. The only nerf she took home was to her charged JC, which was already punishable to begin with. Yuzu. Now Yuzu, I'm not honestly sure where to put her because she got buffs and nerfs. Her 2A is slower, her JA is slower, but she got bigger boxes on certain moves, so I'm not sure about her. Let me know what you guys think on this one. Mika. Well, you know what, I've been using clips already, I may as well use another one. Yeah, that clip says it all. She got all good buffs. She won't see much play out of the gate, but I do believe it won't take that long for people to see her potential. Now I'm going to include the Ruby characters in this one because I only need to cover 3 characters. So first off from the Ruby side, let's cover, well, Ruby. Now she practically lost her instant overhead with her JC having more startup. Being able to gunshot out of a lot of her skills means she'll really live up to her semblance of speed. Gun Blast on that note does eat one of her jumps, so that's something to be wary of. Now I don't expect Ruby to drop by much, but with her main team being butchered, I do expect a moderate drop. Blake. Who thought Deadly Nightshade needed more frame advantage? Blake received overall buffs, but as Blake is one of the more technical characters in the game, I don't see her buffs being the cause for her increase in play. I instead think it'll be because of 2 characters coming instead, namely Teddy and Seth. Seth is pretty obvious, his team assassin, but Teddy's a bit more nuanced. See, Teddy has a barrel. Combined with Deadly Nightshade means that you could foresee a lot of dirty mix-ups if you come across that team. Yang. Decreased recovery frames on her air moves is a really big plus, and overall buffs to her game plan, so she may see a little bit more play for sure. That's it guys, so what do you think? What meta or new team do you think will dominate the game after the patch? Let me know in the comments below.